Hello YouTube, I'm Elwirfy and we're watching some Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Today we'll be playing on Inferno. Me and my buddy, my dick is Mahogany, playing in the number 7 position on my hotkey little setup. We're going to be going over this particular game in which I thought we were going to have a bit of a disadvantage because we were going against, I do believe we were going against AKs, and I'm only on Nova 4 because I got deranked due to 1 loss after 4 wins. Doesn't make much sense. And we can see that we all push into A immediately. I help out and try to take out the first kill. Then we end up losing our guy Rooster, but my buddy takes out another guy. So then I try and get around, but my bad crosshair placement with the jumping missed him accuracy, therefore being unable to take the kill. Then Eat Ass comes around, but let's watch from the counter-terrorist side because this guy is going in a 1v3 scenario, which is very difficult to do. And we get the bomb planted down quite efficiently. And I do apologize for any and all lag that you may see during this recording due to the fact that the game itself was actually lagging. We're not sure if they were DDoSing us or if both parties had some issues due to possible server problems. And this my buddy takes the kill. Pretty proud of this guy right here. And we decide that since we won, we're going to go ahead and buy up some machine guns and we're just going to rush B. Because you know what? Nothing wrong with a brush. Brushes are very fun to do. Especially on Inferno because you take banana and you get that early positioning advantage. Because it's very hard for CTs to stop a banana push if they don't expect it to be coming. But unfortunately for us, they did actually expect it because they actually stack 3 people on banana. So I hear them. I can hear the shots being fired. I'm communicating with my team, and I run in for the kill because the other guy had just run out of bullets, so I was able to catch him on a reload. And that's why he didn't really shoot back at me. So then we move into take site. I take some damage, but I run in and get a kill, and my buddy sweeps up from behind, and they tell me, hey, he's going to construction. So I check mid really quick, realize we do have a smoke. Then I gun him down with a very well-placed headshot. And it was a very efficient way to take him out, and then we do end up getting the win in the second round as well as the first round. And I pick up this P250 because I decided, hey, it has a cool skin, why not this wing shot? I think it's a pretty cool skin, has a little skill on it, you know. I thought it was pretty nice. So I hang on to my ump because of course we won and there's no reason to not do that. And we're like, hey, you know, B worked pretty well, let's do B again. And so we're talking, we're like, hey, you know what, let's do it, why not? And so as you can see, we do end up going alternate mid. I'm sorry, I don't know why I called B. I've watched this game several times already. Oh, that's right, because we were debating on going B, but we decided they'd probably stack it again. But they actually ended up stacking A, which is very unfortunate for us. But we do end up making this A push pretty well. And I have the bomb, so I'm going to be hopping into pit, clearing it out. Pit ends up being clear. I take a little damage. Not the end of the world. I do lag a bit, and am able to get the bomb planted down, because I do know there is one guy left. And the other guy had an ump too. And, you know, I mean, umps are pretty cool. I don't really end up doing too much for the rest of this round. So let's just watch from the CT's perspective. He's in a 1v4 situation. He's taking damage. They're shooting at him through the roof. My buddy ends up stalling him so that way the other guy can get taken down, and I pick up this really cool balanced P250, which I thought was a very beautiful weapon. So hanging on to that. Now I do believe, if I remember, I think this is the B rush because we do end up doing it twice in a row in this game. But we do have an op, so that opper is going to try and go for a pick middle to cover our approach. So I do actually end up going AFK a little bit here because I did have an issue with my connectivity. As you can see in the game, there was just a bit of lag, and it was very unfortunate that that came up, especially since this was a very good match. So then Eat Ass totally takes down the guy at mid, and then we get a double spray down on B, so then we just do a full-on rush for it with Rooster, or sorry, my buddy actually got taken out, but he was stalling. He was stalling for us. We get the bomb planted. I go to my usual spot where I like to play. This is also inspired by the War Owl. I will give him credit because he was told me that, well, not me directly, but you know, he gave advice that this is a good spot to play in B because you can look down middle, you can still hear construction, and you can support your guys if they come banana. It's just a very central location, but still provides a significant amount of cover. And so I hear them coming up, and I'm ready to help out to take him down. But in fact, my buddy here, Olaf, he's going to get a very nice kill. Very good. And the other CT will be trying to save. So we're just all going to run away and try to get out of here. I'm not quite sure if this guy manages to get the kill over here. Let's find out if he does. And it doesn't look like it. So we did the enemy did have one player that did save, but that didn't worry us too much because we were feeling pretty confident about our strategy. Mahogany here actually ends up buying an op, and we have 2 ops now because the other opper that we had did not die, so we're feeling pretty good. And we do a B rush again. This is when we do the double B rush play. And this is a round that I was actually quite proud of myself. So I get grenaded, and I see the guys. They should know where I am because they should have known that I got hit. But for some reason, this guy's too worried about the B people, so I end up taking him out. I reload really quickly, and then he sees me. He's ready. But I do get a nice little wall bang through the log pile. So with B clear, we start making our way forward. But you'll notice the bomb is actually not in the correct position to help us deal with this push, because now we have to go back to A to go pick up the win. So we run back to go help out our friend. He does get a kill, but then goes down himself, so it's a 2v1 scenario. I pick up this M4 because I just know it's a better weapon. And then I go down regular mid, my buddy goes down alternate mid, and we go to make a play. I'm sorry for the video. Again, it is not this recording. It is just the game being stupid. Valve, fix. I don't know what's wrong with Inferno for some reason, but it just was lagging. So we know where the guy is. I do kind of mess up because my friend shoots at me, and I was a little unsure. So I see him. I put my crosshair on the enemy, but I still go down. And then it is put into a 1v1 scenario. So Mahogany has to try and clutch this. It's his only chance. He does not have his op equipped. Tries to use the knife to run away. Goes for it. Knows that the CT had to be pushing, and therefore knew he had an element of surprise, because if he attacked instead of just running away with the knife, then that would have meant that the CT wouldn't have the upper hand anymore. So I go ahead and actually buy the SG553 because this weapon is absolutely amazing. I think it's honestly a really good weapon, and I got my nice camo on it as well, which just makes me feel all the more awesomer. And we do end up going B again. And this part does get a bit unfortunate because I didn't quite know where that opper was. I thought he was still in the back. So I actually do end up getting taken down. It's a 2v4. He knows where that opper is. Misses the op shot. Throws a grenade. It bounces the wrong way. And it puts still in a 2v4 scenario. Goes for the op shot. Misses. Pulls back more. Gets the kill. Misses the op shot and goes down. So then the last player we have alive here, Olaf, he tries to go for that SG kill with his wave spray, but it doesn't end up working, and that will put it into 1-5, favoring the terrorists going into the 7th round. And I have a buttload of money, and I just buy my SG again because we know that Lust is actually buying the op, so I did not bother buying an op. And the money balance, it's about even in terms of the value of our gear. So this was the first super even round that we had to deal with because we had been winning consistently, and the counter-terrorists had to save for quite a while. So we suspect there's probably someone in apartments. We weren't too sure, but we did hear shots being fired. There's smoke. I see this, so I decide not to go ahead and push through the smoke because that just doesn't seem to make much sense. It is a 5 versus 4, and we're in a bit of a tight scenario right now because we got to make it to A. I see the guy there. I do get that kill right before I go down. Then Olaf here ends up getting taken down, and it's just all up to Rooster, Pound, Steel. He's in a 1v3. Actually gets this kill, and we were pretty happy because it's like, hey, 1v2, it is possible. We didn't know that he was sitting down there, so that was just very unfortunate. Good play by Snoz for getting that kill. And then I buy an op because I figure, hey, everyone's doing it now. May as well try and be cool like the cool kids, you know? So, at the beginning of this round, when the video, well, not the video, I guess, but the game decides to cooperate. I'm going to be going for the pick at middle. And the enemy actually has 2 ops, so I was very happy to get that op shot. I was not sure I was going to get it. And we make our push up B. I see the guy jump, so I'm very aware of this, and I'm expecting some sort of a re-peek, or I'm hoping for a re-peek, but I feel like it's not happening, and so I make the turn and try and get onto B site and put it, and it is now a 3 versus 3, and the battlefield is quite silent. I see him tossing nades and such, and I expect him to do some sort of shenanigan to come after me, so I'm just holding my corner, because there's no reason for me to peek my corner. And we're talking, and we decide to go A, I think. Because it turns out no one actually ended up watching the middle. So I was able to push out here pretty well. He gets opt. I know where that is. And I'm kind of just ready for some sort of push. He does push. I see him. But I didn't take the shot because my crosshair was too far above. And the other guy, I don't know what happened to Lost in Space. Something just happened. He might have got killed. I didn't see him get killed. We weren't too sure what had happened on that particular round. So now it is 3-5, favoring the terrorists. And I think I would buy another op. I'm pretty sure that... No, I actually buy none. Because we are planning to do some sort of a rush. I'm not quite sure if that was A or B. Probably B. Even though we do not have the op, and the enemy definitely has the ops to go for it. So I kind of hug the wall. And we rush forward. It's utter madness. We do get a trade. And it will favor us, the terrorists. So now it's a 3v3 scenario. Our team has more health than the enemy team. And we have 2 guys on B. But our bomb is in the wrong position. I flash my teammate in to help him get that kill. Very beautiful. We know someone's probably going to come mid, but we do have that smoke in place just in case, as the bomb is running over to B. And the counter-terrorists are trying to go for this 3-2 retake. And I grab the op. Because, you know, why not? So, I reload, and I'm ready to watch middle. Because I expect a middle or construction play. I was not too sure what would actually happen. But I end up not having to do anything because my other teammates are able to clean it up quite nicely. Therefore putting it into 3-6. And since I get to hang on to the op, that means I don't have to buy, and I can hang on to money in case we lose, so that way we can go for another buy-up should we get taken out. And one of our guys, like Toby here, we actually get a bot in the middle of the game, bot Toby. And this was a legitimate bot. This wasn't like game 2, the last episode, where we had a player who just named himself bot Toby. This was actually a bot, so we were actually having some issues making the bot do what we wanted to do. Because there'd be times when the bot wouldn't stay, and it's always very annoying when the bot refuses to do that. So they, CTs, actually push, and we end up losing the bot here because, well, sorry, because it's the bot, yeah. And he just pushes stupidly for no reason. I'm still watching it. A bit of a late shot, and it is put into a 3v5, so we're not too confident about our chances. Then it goes into a 3v4, so that makes things a little bit easier. I missed the shot, but then I get it in with my second chance, and if I had missed that, I would have been dead. I didn't see him immediately, which is unfortunate. Rooster, this player is amazing, but he didn't know that the guy was hiding behind there, and we end up getting destroyed by Lightwork, actually, with his FAMAS play. And then he goes ahead and will be picking up AK-47. So, I buy an op because I have so much money. And I figure we're coming close to the middle of the first half. So that means the enemy's going to have weapons, and I need to be able to get my shots in. And we got to make something happen. I do get that guy because he was flashed, and that made it easier. So with that pick, we now put it into a 5v4 right before pretty much the game even starts. We do see CTs are actually creeping around. I miss the op shot. I avoid that, and I go B to help my friends. I look down, banana. I actually had to be careful because I then became a close quarters opper, and that's not very good. But he didn't check his corners, and I get to take him down. They throw a decoy, but it doesn't really matter. There's only one enemy left, and we go into A. I was holding B position just in case he tried to push down banana, but that doesn't end up happening. So let's watch from this guy's perspective. Light work here, having 6 kills in this game. He ends up saving. I think, no, sorry, I'm sorry. He goes around the smoke, and he tries to go for a mid play. He's checking because he knows that I have that op, so he doesn't want to be peeking too hard. He hears me running because I was very much expecting it. I get in pit, I clear it, and that ends up being the match. Well, the round anyway, not the match, sorry. And then I get to spawn with the bomb, and I have the op, and I'm like, hey, we got so much money, guys. We should just keep doing what we're doing because we're not having much of an issue. And the bot decided to buy a shotgun. I don't like having bots in this game because they usually are incompetent and get your team to lose because the counter-terrorists still had have a chance to pull us off if they can win some more rounds. But once we get to 8, this is a CT-sided map. So I'm watching this gets in the way. I didn't know I could have shot there. I don't know where to be. Oh, that actually probably should have hit him. I end up being on my own on B side. This isn't looking good for us. They come up behind me. I can hear them. But I missed a shot. My buddy saves me. And then I go down. So it's just him on his own. He smokes. Gets a nice kill. Probably could have gone to B to go get the bomb, but wasn't quite sure. We didn't know quite what was going on, and we knew if he pushed out of the smoke it would have been bad. So he's just kind of hoping everything works out. They did actually fire, so they don't actually know where he is. But as soon as the smoke clears, he gets taken down quite swiftly. Sorry. This game was not the easiest to play either, because everything you're witnessing is what we had to experience. So, I bought an AK. This is the first time I bought an AK in this entire game. And it's almost over, because there's only about 3 more rounds left, including this one. Please, game. Please, don't be stupid. Okay. And we do go ahead and go down alternate middle in order to make an A push, and we all just kind of barrel run it. I don't have the bomb, so I feel happy. Going apartments. And oh god. Come on, game. Please. Don't do this. I do pick up that kill. We're all moving in. Olaf picks up a kill. I see the guy. He's got me pinned down. I know I can't peek. So I just kind of wait, and I call out to my buddies. Have them take him down. And we start planting the bomb. Bomb has been planted. I'm ready for the support, but Rooster managed to take the bot and kill both of them. Alright. So now we're going for bonus points, because 8 on terrorist side Inferno is something that's very hard to accomplish because it's such close quarters and it's so easy to get naded out, but our enemy was not making a good use of their grenades. In fact, they weren't even really buying grenades. Granted, I wasn't buying nades either, but again, that was so that way, should the need arise, we have weapons. Because we didn't want to get shut out completely. So they triple rush B. Fortunately, we decided to take the bomb. Oh, no, the bomb does go B. Wow. We were... Okay. Looking back on this, we were not probably doing the best strategy. But it pays off in the end, because We put it into a 3v3, but we have positional advantage. They call out to me where the guy is, so I knew where he was. I didn't know that I had actually successfully flashed him, but he does go down. I thought he was still in sandbags. And with B secure, I go for the plant, as the counter-terrorists are right on our trail. And I plant in a semi-safe position. Rooster Steel going for the double kill through sandbags and gets us another win. So now we're actually just taking advantage of what we can. This is actually the final round of the first half. Then we will switch over to the other side. And I'm buying people. Yeah, see, that's why you gotta be good to go. I actually buy an op because he wanted an op, but I still wanted to maintain AK because I didn't use my AK that much. I just kind of felt like it. I still didn't buy nades, which is regrettable. So, my friend here, he's going for that op shot. I take entry fragger on B. I mean, I did a good job on the second round as an entry fragger, so it shouldn't be too bad. He's sitting right there. I know what's up. I know that there's someone there. That guy, Lightwork, is actually peeking. We go for the op shot. I turn the corner. I see him. They smoke it. It is a 4v4 right now. And one guy is flashed. One guy is smoked. I didn't see him, but I do call it out. So he is aiming in that spot, and he's ready for it. But he's going to be falling back because we know that there's probably still two guys on B. So therefore it's a better call to go A, because we actually get a man into A. Checks the jump spot and switches to Tech 9. We just got a bomb plant. And then it's put into a 1v3. But Rooster here is here to be a badass. But he gets scared to death. He actually freaked out in the game. He was like, oh my god! So the enemy, of course, will win this round. And then that'll take us straight into overtime. So let's see if we can make something happen in this second half of the game, as teams should be switching here in just a moment. Okay, so me and my friend decide we're going to take B, and the other three guys go for A. Because Mahogany and me had kind of a little system, and we knew that the bot would probably run A, so it just made things a little bit easier. And it was really unfortunate having a bot, especially on CT side, because I feel like at least on the terrorist side, when you have a bot, you know that the bot is going to rush with you. So we do know it's a B push. We call it out. I'm ready to go for those shots. I'm sitting on spools. They don't really check it. I mean, they're not aware of it. I get stuck. I do get that nice headshot. I do get a second kill, but then I get taken down from back of construction. But we do take him down, and that's going to be a win for the pistol round, which means we'll pretty much win the next two rounds. So, I decide to go with my usual, go ahead and buy the ump and armor, and get ready to sit in the same spot to help protect B. As we do kind of expect that there's going to be another B play coming from the enemy because they are in a save round, because they did not decide to force buy. So as you can see, they do a split, and they actually end up doing this kind of funky mid take, because they all kind of go to mid, but they go from different directions, but they're still the same choke point. Bomb goes down. I ended up not really doing much in this round because my team ends up to do pretty good cleanup work of the enemy here. I'm kind of waiting to see if there's some sort of sneaky play, but there isn't really anything. So I just kind of get to hang on all my stuff, and I don't really end up grabbing much. So it's now 6-11, favoring the CT side on Inferno, and we're just kind of doing the same stuff. But Toby has an ump. We have 4 people with umps in this round, and 1 with a P90. So we were feeling very confident, because the ump, in fact, you get a higher kill reward when you kill people. You make $300 when you kill with the ump, whereas with the P90 you only make $100. So it's actually very cost efficient if you can get good with the ump, because though the ump has a lower ammo capacity, it's still able to get good accurate shots off. So they have a lurk player going B for the terrorist side, and they do a apartments push. So I'm totally out of position because I just wanted to stay on B site in case there was something weird going on. We do end up pushing forward, and we get a pretty good sweep all the way. And once again, I'm not having to do too much here. So let's check out this player. He actually has a really cool ump, in my opinion. I like the kind of white line that's on top. You can hear a guy coming to apartments. Actually, I think it might be me. Yeah. Some apartments, and the guy does actually end up just kind of chilling here because he expects something fishy. So I decided to run up, but I was a bit too slow to get the kill on him. And I look at that ump, I'm like, hey, I have an ump too. I don't need it. And so at this point, my buddies keep telling me, hey, you should upgrade, you know, and I tell them, you know, why? Because I'm pretty good with the ump. Like, the ump is a weapon that, in this game alone, I've proven that I can get several kills with this weapon. Especially, currently sitting on 14 kills right now. Doing quite well for myself.
Smoke. Grenade out.
So, they end up doing a B rush. My buddy lets me know what's going on. I ask him if he wants me to move all the way down or to just reposition. We do end up trading, but that's just the bot, so we kind of expected that. My friend goes down, and I kind of sit, I just stay on the spools because why not? And I expected my team to be rotating, but they were pretty slow to do it, so that was a bit annoying. But fortunately, Rooster shows up, but I get one tapped, and it's very unfortunate. The bomb ends up going down, puts it into a 2v3.
Deploying flashbang.
Very good flash. Picks up the kill, turns it into a 2v2. We didn't actually know that they weren't on site. I tell Rooster to fall back and let Olaf have a turn, because Olaf had more health. And we're gonna have Rooster end up taking the final kill of this round. So after having died, I decided it's been a while since I've ever used the AUG, so I wanted to use it to kind of refamiliarize myself. It is a weapon that aims down sights, and we do have 2 AUGs on our team, no ops, even though Rooster could have bought himself an op. So you'll notice that's why you don't really necessarily need to upgrade if you just are better with a certain weapon, especially since he had an AK, and the AK on CT side is very good because you can just one-tap the moment they peek that corner, and it makes it very good. The bomb tries to lurk B, and then the enemy all rushes A. Wasn't really a good idea since you know CTs will usually have 1 or 2 guys. So I end up kind of watching kind of like CT spawn area because I just wasn't sure where those kills were happening because I wasn't really looking at my minimap too much in this particular round. I didn't quite know. But then there's an unfortunate disaster. And it puts it into a 1v2, and I go for the clutch. They flash, but it's a little badly timed. I see him. I try and go for that one tap, but he one taps me first. It's quite unfortunate. Okay. Well, after that absolute failure with the AUG, I figured why not do it again? Because the I just had money to kill, and I figured, you know, I don't really want to buy an op. I kind of just want to just keep doing what I've been doing. Because, I mean, it's been working, you know. We only need 3 more rounds to win the game, so I wasn't too concerned at this point about kind of experimenting to try and refamiliarize myself with the weapon. Let's watch it from my friend's perspective. As he does get taken down, doesn't even get the trade because Snoz is actually at 4 health. They smoke, but it's not a smoke that'll affect me. I do alert my position because I'm pre-firing. I get that kill. I duck down. my buddy actually ends up grabbing the bots, so we're back in the fight for 4v3 actually. And the bomb guy gets pushed back because his buddies are A, so he's obviously going to run there. So I'm like holding off. We thought he was still at B, but we didn't know he actually rotated at this point. Olaf actually going for a nice kill. And puts it into a 2v3. Our man gets taken out. So then, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was super bad. So it puts it into a 2 versus 2. I didn't really want to go the same direction as the other guy, so I was a bit anxious. And when I came in, I had assumed it was clear because I thought I had heard... Yeah, because I heard something, but I wasn't too sure. I end up going for the kill here. Puts it into a 1v1. And I get the kill. And this is kind of embarrassing because I didn't know where the kit was at the time. So I thought I had clutched it, but I didn't. That is my fault. And so from here on out, I end up actually buying a kit because at CT I'm not really one to buy kits just because I've rarely been in a situation where CTs actually need a kit in my personal experience because usually all the enemies get wiped out. And yes, that's my excuse. It's my channel. Okay, deal with it. And I'm buying AUG again, because why not? And I keep telling myself, man, I gotta like redeem everything, because I'm up to 17 kills now. So I mean, I was feeling pretty confident, because my deaths were only at 11, so I was actually up pretty well. And there's a B rush coming in. My buddy is not seen because he's hiding in the smoke. So he ends up trying to be super sneaky, because they're all right there. I go for kills. Sorry. Damn this game. They keep trying to make a move here. Goes for the knife kill. I get taken down as well. So it puts it into a 2 versus 2. So Rooster, with his M4, runs in here. I was actually spectating this guy when we were playing the game. Gets a nice kill, puts it into a 2 versus 1. Knows where the guy is given those callouts that are very important. And we actually pick up the round, putting it into a 8-14 game, which ends up being quite good, if I would say so myself. I accidentally buy a scout. I felt kind of dumb, so I buy an M4 because, you know, I can't really afford an AUG then. Because my money was absolute garbage, because I only had 1,000. Granted, it wasn't like Mahogany or Toby, but granted, Toby bought an auto. This is the thing, I don't understand why bots do this. They end up going A. I change up my position, because I'm like, you know what, I keep getting killed at school. Want to change it up. But immediately when they're A, I just start moving. And I'm talking to them, I'm like, okay, hey, you know what, I'll go around. So it's currently a 4 versus 4. We actually see that the bot got a kill, but we didn't realize Rooster had actually picked up the bot to get that kill. We were pretty surprised about that. And then a lot's going to happen super fast here. I end up getting the kill on the outside, put it into a 3 versus 2 scenario. I pick up this nice kill here. The bomb is down. It's a 2v2. The bot gets that... Actually, I get the kill. And then I pick up a 3rd kill, getting a triple kill. I didn't realize the guy had died at the time, but fortunately this time I had a kit, and therefore was able to score the triple and get the bomb kill. And I was very satisfied with this round because I was able to clutch the round for my team at the last second by getting that nice shot through the pillar and the boxes. So then we go into the... Yes, this is going to be, I'm pretty sure, the final round of this game, and it goes out pretty well. I toss my M4 over to them, because why not? I like my M4 personally. I think it's a very nice skin. And for their round, the enemy will be going B. I end up doing a funky smoke, but it works out okay. My friend gets flash, but he's able to use my smoke to help watch. He sees what's going on, falls back. I push up to try and help out, and my team tries to push around. We do lose the bot, though, very early in the game. He's sitting here. He's watching. He's waiting. I get back on top of the spools, and we're waiting for him to push. I'm sorry if you can, for some reason, hear there's a phone in the background. Okay, that got picked up. We're all good to go. So the terrorists try and push in. I call it out. I pick up that kill, and as I'm reloading, my friend turns, gets the final kill, puts it into a 1 versus 4 against a guy with an auto shotty.
Deploying flashbang.
And the auto shotty isn't very good. He's just chilling with these Christmas sweater chickens, and he just kind of lets us have the bomb. And that will, in fact, be the game. So in the hopes that there isn't more lag pretty soon, I would like to thank the guys who played it. Thank you, Olaf, Mahogany, Rooster, and Toby, I guess, the bot, because he kind of helped out more than the actual guy. And thank you to all the good game, to all the people I played against. Git Gruds, Nas, Uja, PC Principal, and another one. And I'm Elwirfy, and I will see you guys next time. Actually, you know what? Side note, this is going to be added on. Actually, we, at the end of the game, I pick up this kill at the last second. Totally forgot. I'm going to add this in here. Hope you don't mind. Alright guys, hope you enjoy. More videos are coming soon.